Whenever you start the time, tell us.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, guys, welcome to our presentation. We're going to talk about Arts and Communications, the counseling company. We want to kick it off with a nice quote of a great man who once said that the world of marketing heavily depends on the people that are running it. And yeah, that's kind of what we're going to follow, that important statement. So we're going to introduce the company and some key facts. We're going to analyze ANC and go on with a proposal, offer some opportunities, some possibilities, and then decide on one. We're going to explain how we chose it and why we chose it, what criteria we used, and how we are going to implement it into the company. Finally, we're going to conclude, of course, and then we're open to questions and trying to answer those. To start off with the introduction, ANC is a marketing company located in Toronto, Ontario, which is in Canada, and they help art institutes like museums or vernissages or exhibitions to promote themselves to the public, and they try to get the word out there, get sponsorships, and financially and in all kinds of ways support those. They have a very extensive network of sponsors and partners, strong partnerships all around the world, which tend to support those exhibitions and museums. However, there were some problems in the past. For those of you who read the case, they are lacking some sponsorships, which is leading to revenue stream problems, and also the marketing structure is changing, and they are lacking some abilities to adapt to those. Mainly because of the cash flow problem, but we're going to elaborate on that later. Now, let's analyze the company, see what's good, what's bad. The green plus, of course. ANC has a strong brand image and great market share in the North American arts market, which I would say is it's not a given because it's a big market. We found out that it's around $5 billion, mainly focused in the north and the east, so around New York and Toronto. It has an extensive network of sponsors, as I said. I'm going to show some examples later, and qualified key personnel. Because it's so important that you have good people running the business, they pay a lot of attention to the recruitment process and pay attention to the people that they want to work for them. The bad sides are, again, the cash flow problems. They are lacking money to expand and to innovate in a way. And also the possible loss of key accounts. Grey Goose is the example, a vodka company which is currently with them, but because of the loss of one employee, they might be facing a loss of that key account. So missing opportunities because of missing cash, so that is very sad. There are some examples. The Worldwide Fund for Nature, for example, which everybody should know. TELUS is one of the biggest telecommunications companies in Canada, and Pioneer, of course, with the music company, electronics, and Grey Goose, as I said, great vodka. You should all try it. It's awesome. Thank you. Yeah. And then there are some obstacles, of course. They're going to face some problems, which we found out to be, for example, the replacement of that key personnel that is leaving, this woman that went to Europe and is troubling the company, heavily depending on the growth of the revenue, because revenue streams are highly important for the sponsorships to extend the network, and that's going to be very important. And they want to exploit other opportunities like the public relations, which we are going to come to later. Yeah, the key accounts, I'm not going to repeat myself. There you go.
So we considered three alternatives. Our first alternative, the core of it, is enriching jobs. What does this mean? This means that we would decide not to create a whole new independent public relations department, but we would give more work or extend the content of work of the current employees, and from the money that we would save through not creating a public relations department, not hiring a new person, we would reward these people for their work and maybe save money through that, maybe not pay $100,000 per year, but maybe just $50,000 kind of divide these rewards for the work that they do extra. Our second option would be that we would decide to create an independent public relations department, and for this we would gain money through taking a loan. This loan we would use to, first of all, recover our company, and then actually creating the department, and we expect that we would expand at a slow pace and recover ourselves. Our third option is that we would decide to sell a share of our company. Through this, we would gain the capital that we need. We would offer an ownership to this person. Later we will talk about this more. This new owner, we would give him the power to create the PR department in the way that he wants to. And we think that in this way we would expand very quickly and we would recover more effectively. Our criteria for the alternatives were that we want, first of all, financial stability for our company, and we want positive cash flows. We want to mitigate the risk and reverse the trend of the losses of the past years. We want our employees to perform high-quality jobs, and we want them to work responsibly. We want to keep up with how the market has been developing, and we want to focus more on the public relations for sure. Okay.
About the implementation, about the three options that have been explained by Petra before, we think that the option 3 is the best one for this company. The option 3 consists in hire a new person to buy 20% of the company and make owner this person, and at the same time this person will make a new group, a new team to set up the public relations department of the company. So this work is focused on make a new team to expand our company to increase our revenues. So that's the expand of the company. It will be done because we expand our invest in our advertising and promotion of the company. With which money we make this investment in our with the company, we get selling this 20% of the company for this person. So the conclude is make a new team. This person will have experience and contacts to expand this company, and also to give it, to make this possible to expand company outside Canada. Yeah, that's all.
There you go.
And this person will get the 20% of the company. So this is not a regular employee. This person will be a senior partner of the person because this get the 20% of the company. So we have a plan B if it doesn't work. The plan B is if this person we can find this person, we will try to find a venture capital fund to buy this 20% of the company.
So this seems to be very difficult, but if you really look at it, we thought, for example, going to managing director, a marketing director, or someone who has expertise, who has knowledge, who has been in the business for a long time, an extensive network, and maybe, hopefully, he gains some capital over the time. So we would offer him this position where he could use his entire creativity and come into the company, get a part of the ownership with great perspective to growth, which we have that in our finances, and basically just offering him a lot of responsibility and opportunity to build his own team, bring his own people in, and build the PR department all by himself. I mean, if he wants support by Ms. Hillman, of course, she will be down, but I think that would be a great catch. And with a good salary and in the future good profits, that doesn't seem like a bad option. So the proposition, as we said, this person should have a marketing background. For example, P&G or L'Oreal or Unilever, one of those. Maybe TV, we find TV important, social media is important. He needs to know his way around the internet and should get involved with social media, because that's what they've been missing out on, because they lost a lot of share in the market to the social media by people promoting themselves.
So our projections for the future are that by the year 2014, we would like to achieve a revenue of $100,000. We would like to expand our company, of course. We would like to recruit new employees, and we want to keep our key accounts. We hope that we will do so, and and we will. Our competitive position will also remain strong. So the conclusion of our plan. Once again, we want to strengthen our position in the market. We want to invest into new opportunities, and we want to restructure our company. As we have the criteria of financial stability, we hope that the company will enjoy the state. The cash flow will be improved, and we will have more investment opportunities for the future. So, if you have any questions.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening.